From left to right, I'm here with first-year goalie Kenzie Rogers, senior midfielder Alexia Malone-Oliver, and first-year defender Mallory Cottom. The Sharks defeated Norwich University 11-10 tonight in a big comeback win, big conference win. Ladies, you were down 9-4 early in the second half and scored 7 unanswered goals and held the Cadets scoreless for nearly 25 minutes. What turned it around for you tonight? You were down by 5 goals.
I think it was definitely Coach's halftime talk. She definitely got us pumped up, and we realized we could easily play with Norwich, and we wanted the win today.
I mean, it was Lexi too, and we were all in a circle, and she was like, "Who wants it? Who wants it?" And we decided we did.
Exactly what I was going to say. Lexi's always there to pump everybody up, regardless of the score.
Well, thanks, guys.
Now, Kenzie, down the stretch in the final minutes of the game, you made 2 really big saves. What was going through your head at that time? Can you just take us through that moment?
Don't let the ball in. I was like, I can't let it in. They went in to shoot, and I think somebody got shooting space, and I was like, uh-oh. And I was like, you know what, I'm a brick wall, no one's getting through me. And then they shot, and I made a save, and I was like, all right, everything's fine, like, take a deep breath. And I think I don't even know. It was all a rush, like, I can't even, it's just mushed together. But it's really helpful to hear your teammates, the defenders, and everyone all the way down to our attacking players being like, this is yours, you got it, Ken. It's like, come on. And I just knew I could let the team down, so I did it.
Now, Lexi, right around the 10-minute mark, 11-minute mark, the Sharks had just gone up 10-9 in the game, but it looked like Norwich was ready to tie the score, and you came up with a big interception, ran down the sideline, fed it to Mallory for the score. Talk about what was going through your head when you made that interception.
Well, I saw that she was trying to pass it to their number 1 scorer, so I just guessed and I went for it, caught the ball, and I was like, just run down the field and don't drop it. And then I saw Mal was open, and I was like, okay, this is it. This is how it's going down.
We are doing it.
And Mallory, can you talk a little bit about that play where you scored that goal? That turned out to be a huge goal because later on in the match, Norwich scored to cut it to 1, but without your goal, the Sharks don't have that winning margin.
Yeah, it wasn't the first shot, and I had missed it before, so I was a little hesitant of just going in and scoring it, but I saw the lane, and I was like, honestly, just run fast and hope it goes in. Which is exactly what I did. I just ran up, shot it, and thankfully it went in, and it ended up being the right goal at the right time.
So Mallory and Kenzie, being on the defense, as I mentioned before, the Sharks held the Cadets scoreless for nearly 25 minutes. I mean, that's just a huge shutdown for the team. Can you talk about what was the defense doing right? How are you able to keep them under wraps for so long?
Well, all season we've been working on communication, and communication is key. And every day at practice, we're like, come on, defense, like step it up. We can talk. We're always saying how we're like always in the good defensive position, but sometimes we don't always communicate to each other. So I think once like we started our momentum going, we were like, all right, it's time. We got to talk to each other. We talk off the field. Let's talk on the field. And I think everybody did a great job going to double and, you know, just calling for slides and stuff and things that we've been working on all season. So it was really rewarding to see that work out in a game situation.
Especially in the second half, like we had an idea of like how they played, what they wanted to do, and so we kind of like had the upper hand and were able to just be like, all right, well, I can see what's going to happen next. So like I can call the crash earlier, I can go do the double if I can. It was the clears at the end. They were just like throughout the game, they were just consistently like we were getting open, and she knew exactly where to put it, and that definitely made the difference and got us up the field.
Now, with the win, the Sharks are 4-4 in conference play. On Saturday, you had clinched a playoff spot. Now it looks like you've clinched a spot, a middle seed for the tournament. You have Saturday's game coming up against the University of St. Joseph. What's the team thinking going into Saturday's game?
I think it's definitely going to be a tough game. We can't let up, but I think we can easily win and get another W for the team.
Yeah, and Coach said after the game, like now we see how we can play when we all play together and communicate and really put all of our hearts into it. So I think we're just going to have to take this momentum and go to Connecticut and get hyphy.
Play our hearts out.
Yeah, exactly.
The closer we get to playoffs, I think the more hyphy we do get.
Yeah, we want it. We definitely want it.
Yeah, definitely want
I think this is what we needed to get ourselves hyphy and go into the playoffs with the right seat.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about what it means to get hyphy?
Lexi. It means-
Super excited!
Just like that. That's hyphy.
Well, congratulations and good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
Thank you.